There are some children who, from the very moment they enter this world, make an entire room fall silent, not because they are unlovable, but because the world has not yet learned how to embrace someone different. Beth was one of those children. A little girl born with a rare condition, a little girl whose arrival brought silence to the doctors, shock to her parents, and curious, fearful stares from the outside world. But the most heartbreaking thing was never Beth's appearance. It was the way people sometimes made her feel like she didn't belong in this world. Beth's mother once said, "Please get to know her before you judge her." Such a simple sentence, yet it sounded like the quiet cry of a mother who had grown used to people looking at her daughter and immediately turning away. Beth was born with Pfeiffer syndrome, an extremely rare genetic disorder. Every ultrasound during pregnancy looked normal. No one warned the family. No one prepared them. And then the day Beth was born, the doctor said, "Get your camera ready." But the moment she came out, the entire room went quiet. No congratulations, no joyful tears, only silence. The kind of silence that feels cold. Beth's father later admitted that the first thought in his mind was, "How do I fix this?" He didn't cry, but deep inside, he began grieving, not because he lost his daughter, but because he was mourning the healthy child he had imagined for 9 months. That kind of pain is difficult to explain. It's the silent heartbreak many parents experience when raising a child with a rare condition. They love their child unconditionally, while slowly accepting that life may never be easy for them. Beth cannot speak the way most children do. People often call her nonverbal, but her mother knows behind every sound Beth makes, there are thoughts, feelings, and words waiting to come out. Beth understands everything. She knows when someone loves her. She knows when someone is afraid of her. She knows when someone smiles at her, and when parents quietly pull their children away from her in public. One time, a child stared at Beth, and the mother immediately grabbed the child and walked away. No hello, no kindness, no chance for Beth to make a new friend. Beth's mother said the most painful thing isn't the reaction from children, it's the reaction from adults. Because children are not born cruel, adults teach them how to fear differences. But if you met Beth in real life, you wouldn't see a tragic child. You would see a little girl who loves pink, who loves books, who loves laughing, who lights up whenever someone gives her attention. Beth can point to animals in storybooks. She recognizes colors. She can count fingers. She finds stars and hearts faster than many children her age, and every time she succeeds, her eyes shine as if she's proudly saying, "I can do it too." That's what makes people cry. Not because Beth is weak, but because she continues smiling in a world that constantly reminds her she is different. Beth's father once said something unforgettable. Beth has Pfeiffer syndrome, but she is not Pfeiffer syndrome. Such a simple truth. Yet so many people forget it. We look at others through their illness, their appearance, their disability, and slowly we stop seeing a human being. Beth is not her diagnosis. She is a 4-year-old girl, a child who loves to play, a soul full of light, a life deserving of love. Just like everyone else, there was one beautiful moment when Beth smiled and her mother whispered through tears, "When you're happy, life feels okay again." Maybe only parents truly understand how a child's smile can become the oxygen that keeps them alive. Beth's family has endured sleepless nights, fear, exhaustion. Moments balanced between hope and despair. But Beth still smiles, still reaches for friendship, still points excitedly at pictures in her books with her tiny hands. She refuses to let her differences define her, and because of that, her family learned to appreciate life in a deeper way. Some people change the world through grand achievements. Beth changes the world with a high five, a smile, a tiny moment of connection, a small presence carrying enormous strength. This is not just an emotional story, it is a reminder that every child deserves to be seen with the heart before being judged by the eyes. So if one day you meet a child who looks different, please don't walk away. Don't pull your child aside. Don't whisper. Don't stare as if they are something frightening. Smile. Say hello. Give them a chance to become a friend. Because sometimes, what saves a person from loneliness is not medicine, it is compassion. Beth lives with a rare condition. But maybe the real condition in this world is our fear of differences, and perhaps only love can heal it. If this story touched your heart, please share it, so more people can understand that being different is never something to be ashamed of. What's truly heartbreaking is refusing to love someone simply because they are not like us.